Hello, Mana here, and welcome to the RPG Maker horror game, Frozen to the Bone. Thank you for watching. When you are lost, there is a moment when you realize there is a before you are lost, and an after. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. There is an after. Ooh, okay. I'm using controller, it's probably fine. Damn, this is a rough start. There will be skeletons, loud noises, bright lights, okay. A little bit more concerned on the drowning part, but I guess we'll get there. The river had felt like dying. You can only sense life by the pain in your lungs as you choke in air. Something has you by the ankle, leaving you dragging in the water, and by some luck, face up. You are beyond cold, beyond freezing. You are a raging fire of glass and shards. The shore must be there. Just right there. You could reach it. The fire will reach the shore. Out of the water, but still on fire. I mean, we survived that. We're doing alright, I guess. You must find something to warm up. Anything. Although, yeah, probably not out of danger yet, so let's get to that. Okay, we can save wherever we want. Let's throw auto dash on. What is that menu up there? It's like a to-do list or something? Or is that just menu? Okay, all good. Search no, yes. Found a stick. Nice. Less nice. Hey, are you just a tree? The wood seems slick with wet. That's a sentence. No good for burning, even if you could break it. Slick with wet. Alright. Let's go see what else we can find. Oh, got a flower? It looks like the path is clearer behind these massive oak trees. Oh. Is that not a thing? Can I go... No, I guess that is the way we're just going. Okay. It stands out a lot, but I guess it's not anything? Oh, just an indicator. Okay. I see. Another stick. Good, good. I don't know how we're lighting it yet, but I guess one step at a time. What was that? Oh, okay, it's just trees. Okay. Also, like, what is that just... I don't know what that thing in the water is. Is that just a weird shadow? It doesn't... It looks like a creature, but I don't know. Okay. A circle of rocks covered in snow. It looks like an ancient fire pit. What makes it ancient? Clear away the snow, sure. Under the snow you find a crumbled piece of paper. You despair, thinking it must be soaking wet, but it feels bone dry, as if no snow has ever warmed enough to melt around it. Dry as your lungs feel, a cold that only burns. Wait, what? Dry as your lungs feel. Looking closer, you realize there is text on the paper. It is a poem. You read through it slowly. You wonder if this is just the first part. So then, this was some old campsite. Some person. Some woman sat right here. Maybe that meant you were not too far from town. Maybe you could be found. Maybe you only had to make it till morning. Alright, we can start with that. You could do that. You crumble the paper into a tighter bowl and pile the sticks up around the paper. Finding two good rocks, you grip them tightly and, I mean, Not really that simple, but I'll take it. A massive icicle that appears to have fallen from the tree above. You want to look up at the other spikes, just above your head, but you do not. Yeah, it's probably best avoided. Okay. Well, we got toastiness, so I'm assuming like that's just blocked for now. Do we want to like check back or anything? I'm assuming we probably just want to rest. Yeah. Okay. Probably best to stay by the fire. You start to brush some snow off of a rock next to the fire. As you go to sit down, a million thoughts race through your head. Some of them complete, most of them not. A dead body. Here in the dark woods. With you. Somebody had died out here. And maybe she had written the note. You stare into the empty black pits where the eyes used to blink, and wonder what your skull might look like. Well, that's grim. Taking a deep breath, you clear away more of the snow. Enough to confirm it is just a skull. You feel overwhelmed but not disgusted. You feel sorry for her. Sorry she's lost out here, with you. Careful! Almost caught your dress on fire. The heat from the fire seems to sit on the surface of your skin. It never touched the bones. You just had to make it to morning, then you would both be getting out. I mean, having a fire in this situation is a big win, so I'll take it. Just to morning. Just don't let that fire go out. That's gonna be rough. There was once a girl who believed she could fly. She saw herself there, soaring through the night sky. Over the field, she dipped and she twisted, knowing it could be hers, if only she insisted. As she gets older, she said, there be dragons ahead. But the world told her no, to keep her dreams in her bed. It was not pretend, it was not obtuse. She knew that the world had magic set loose. Okay. Fire's a bit low. The fire is dying down. You've warmed up a bit. It was time to look for more wood. Okay, that seems dangerous. The ice is cracking, perhaps from the heat of the fire? You lean against it and the ice easily shatters. Still don't trust those icicles. It's so dark over here. The trees crowd close and thick. There must be some branches to be found with all these trees. And perhaps more bones. Really? Let's avoid the bones. You found a stick. Yeah, it looks like we're sped up a lot now. So I guess we couldn't sprint before. What the? Okay, that is a creature. I thought like before when we saw that, I was like confused, but then like a tree fell. Like, do I need to get to the water? I can't go back. Do I go to the blood? Would it look like blood? Am I just running? Okay, that was actually not a blood apparently. Okay. Yeah, I thought I saw a creature, but then it was a tree. That's why I said like, oh, it was just a tree. Like I was confused. Oh, is it piss that we're like taking from the forest? I mean, we're doing the bare minimum. We're literally collecting some random sticks, so... Oh, I missed what that said. You flinch back at the cold touch of a bone. A hand? Of the same girl? It is not the cold that makes you tremble as you reach again. It comes away from the ice in one piece, even though you can see it is made up of many, many smaller bones. Underneath the hand is another frozen piece of paper. You pick that up as well, hating yourself, knowing you'll have to burn it too. What? What do you want? The dark trees and blinding snow drifts swallow your voice like a greedy monster. Oh, okay. I mean, it doesn't seem to be... I don't know, like it didn't seem to be hurting us. I don't know what the water symbol is though. Or is that like a sweat thing? Should I just go to a different area? Maybe. You found a stick. Oh, hello. It doesn't seem like it's chasing us, but I feel like I haven't done a great... Oh, we can't go that way, apparently. This way. Which way? Oh, that's not good. Oh. Okay, I just didn't do a very good job. Oh, we're getting like too... Are we getting cold? Is that what the... Maybe that's unrelated? Because the screen isn't looking too good. With shaky hands, you hold the scrap of paper to the embers, drinking in the words. Then you resolutely crumple it into a bowl and stack the sticks around it like a temple. A prayer for warmth. You blow softly on the embers and the paper lights. In the flicker of the firelight, you place the bones of her hand gently onto the snow. You wonder how parts of her got spread around the forest. Wait, she didn't read the paper, did she? When did she write the poem? How did she get lost out here? You flex your fingers, picturing each of the individual bones that make up you. We are all unidentifiable, frozen white bones under it all. Under all the pain, all the joy, good, bad, ugly, and fair. We can all be lost, never to be found. You had to believe you would be found. You would not end up like her, end up with her. Out here, alone. Oh, now we go to the poem, okay. So when an idea is gently placed in her head, a ticket up north to the big man in red. Of course she is certain he'll convince the whole lot. So she charges ahead without a second or third thought. Feeling magic and glee, she goes into the snow, ignoring the warning signs, seeing only the glow. True north she set off, knowing just where to head. Her footsteps crunch down a trail for the dead. I feel like maybe we should be reading less and finding more wood. You slept for too long. The fire is but mere embers. You needed more than sticks. You needed proper wood. Ah. You wonder about the tree that fell when you first came out of the water. It had seemed cold and wet then, but everything was cold and wet. It was worth a try, to see if there was anything you could pry off it to burn. Well, if you'd done that first, you could have set it by the fire, to let the fire dry out the wood, and then you keep piling up. Ay, ay, ay. Also, I get the impression we're going to keep collecting bones. That's something. Okay, so that is something up there moving then. Because I thought that was like a weird effect of like the tree. I don't know, I was confused, but it does seem like we were being stalked then. It is just watching us though, like... With a jolt you realize the sound came from under your foot. Something about this feels human. You know it's the same girl. The same lost dead person. A skull you could see the person. A hand you could imagine a human, living life with those hands. This was a rib. Some spine. This was some animal's meal. You dare not leave this piece of her behind. The sound did not come from beneath your foot. Oh. Okay. Oh. Wait, but don't we need wood? Oh. Okay, it's gone. Wait, alright. Yeah, I was curious if it was gonna like... Oh. I was curious if it was gonna get pissed when we actually touched the wood, like... Can I? Nope. What is it? I can't tell. Also, wait, we can save, right? Because I'm curious, I want to get a good look at it. And if there's a game over, I'm curious. Your heart, beating so hard with fear and fighting the cold, it flutters now, trembling in time with your body as dark pulls in around you. You clutch your chest, willing it to keep going. Just a morning you want to plead. Just a morning. Did she find it, you may wonder? This girl who could fly? Did she ride on her dragons north through the cold sky? She believed. She believed. And is that so wrong? Do you know what it is like to never hold what you long? The snow, it covers. It drifts this way and that, burying a girl with dreams too big for her hat. I will die here alone, bones frozen to the ground. And if magic is real, with some grace, I will be found. Are we good? The fire in you feels hotter now, from pins and needles to thorns and knives. Blood gurgles through frozen veins, crunchy and thick. It aches so bad you wish it would stop trying to move. You realize the world is rocking softly, side to side, a carriage, and someone has wrapped you in a warm, soft woolen blanket. Your heart works to produce enough heat to reflect back at you. The pile of her sits on the bench. There was a moment where she must have known she was lost, when she knew the cold would consume her, leaving nothing behind. Hey. Did you help us somehow? Oh, that's friendly. Cause yeah, I stopped there to see what the monster would actually do, but we ended up progressing. So wait, was it her? Thank you. Is that why it didn't seem to do anything? Maybe she's just terrible at communicating. You had both been found. Oh, frozen to the bone. There we go. Oh, alright. That was shorter than I expected, actually. Okay, that was frozen to the bone. And yeah, just for reference, this is part of a RPG Maker horror game jam, so if you do want to check it out and rate it or anything, there is still a couple days left from the time this should be up, so yeah, just noting that. I'll have the game jam linked in the description as well as this. I want to dedicate this one to my Aunt Chris, who fought cancer to the bitter end and left us during the development of this game. She passed surrounded by her family and love. Fuck cancer, and please check the description of the game for a link to St. June's Research Hospital. Thank you for playing. I agree. Fuck cancer. I'm dealing with some of that in my life at the moment. Not me, but family, so yeah. I definitely feel on that one. Oh yeah, alright. Yeah, that was frozen to the bone. It was good. It was shorter than I expected. I'm curious about my playtime. Okay, yeah, it was less than 20 minutes. Okay, I mean, it's not... I didn't think it was like a long one or anything, but, yeah. Yeah, I liked it. I feel like this is a good use of RPG Maker. I always appreciate when it's not the kind of standard, like, top-down style. I mean, I love that as that style for RPG Maker. Like, I really enjoy this type of games, but I just do appreciate, seeing when people, like, use the engine a little bit different than what's most common. I think the artwork was good. I like the style and everything. I'm assuming that monster was in fact her. As I don't know, like, was the monster kind of leading us to those things? So she, I don't know. And also, like, what was it? Like, was it just like the manifestation of her? Like, because I'm a little like unclear if she saved us from the monster or it was her. Like, I think it was her. And yeah, I'm not really sure what happened at the start. Like, were we standing at the bridge for sad reasons? Or were we just, like, contemplating and happened to, like, slip and fall? I wasn't sure about that either. Yeah, I don't think there's too much I can say on this one, other than I enjoyed it. I like the style and everything. It was very, like, straightforward. I feel like, the gameplay was very simple and everything. Yeah. It was good. It was good. It was a good little experience, for sure. Yeah, as I said, I'll have everything linked in the description if you want to check it out, if you want to rate the game, or check anything else out from the game jam. Let me know if you see anything you would want me to play. I think I have like 2 more I wanted to play from it that I had seen so far, but I haven't looked at them all, so yeah. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I should also have a playlist link in the description if you want to check out some other RPG Maker horror games. I have a playlist for all my horror games, and I have one that's just for like 2D RPG Maker stuff, so if you want to check it out, any of that, yeah. Hope you're all having a good start to your New Year's. Be well. Thank you again. don't think there's anything else to say. So it's pretty straightforward. I feel like, other than I'm not 100% clear on a couple of things, I guess, but you know, it's just a solid, short experience, and looking forward to playing a lot more games like this year. I really want to get back more into the RPG Maker stuff. So yeah, thank you again. Be well. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. Bye bye.